This is a video on how to save your altered RAW file as a JPEG. So if you have no wishes to save it as a JPEG, you would of course just click done as we did in the first video. There are some instances, lots of instances, where having a raw image just isn't convenient. You can't share it with people. It's hard to post on certain websites and it's a huge file. So what you'll want to do is if you've got more than one file open, select the first one, hold down Shift and select the last one. And then you're going to come up here to this little button. This is very, very handy and powerful tool. This will allow us to save all the images we've selected, and it will also allow us to rename multiple images at the same time without having to save them one at a time. So I can save these to the location where they were opened from, which is fine. Or I could, select a folder, a new folder to save them to if I wish to. In this case, I'm just going to save them into, actually, let's create a new folder. We'll call this, so go to downloads. I'm going to call this folder Joe's altered raw files. So that's going to be in downloads. I'm going to create that. And where will I create that? No, I'll create that in downloads. Yeah, I'll create that in downloads. I'll call it see here, folder. I want to new folder. That's what I'm looking for. I'll call this Joe's altered raw images, something like that, as long as your name's on it. I'm going to select that, and now you can see it'll say that up here. It's going to go to download, so this is where I'll find this folder. And I don't want to have my file name dsc_0064. What's going to make a lot more sense for me would be to call it, come down here, select nothing here. And I always like to keep the file name just so I know what it is. So you can keep document name in the second window here, but up here I'm going to call it Joe altered raw 1. Something like this. So you can see here, so that we both know, and I know whose photo it is, and then we also know what image was altered to create this. And importantly, please come down, do not save it as a DNG, save it as a JPEG. It doesn't matter if it's lowercase or uppercase, and you might as well go with quality of, we're going to say maximum. So what's going to happen now is you're going to save this, and to hand this in, you simply need to go to OneDrive and upload from your computer, and there should be a folder in downloads. And you can also upload the same folder to your own OneDrive. But that's how you will convert these to a JPEG and have them ready to hand in and show me the work that you've done.